Three lines on a shirt never kept me dreaming. Three lines on a shirt. Okay, ay booyah. Never kept me dreaming. All right. So, since the Premier League is finna start tomorrow or today, damn, because it's already like 2 a.m. I'm gonna just go over who I think is gonna win it. These are my predictions. They'll roast me. This is what I think. Hopefully, perdóname. Hopefully, this is what happens. I don't know. I'm not too sure. Vamos. You can roast me in the comments if you want to. Okay, let's just go. Let's just get right into it. I'm gonna go up the league, the 20th, the 18th, 19th, 13th through 17th, the 12th through 8th, the 7th, which is Europa Conference League, the 5th and 6th, the top four, the number one champion. You know what I'm seeing. All right, so I'm gonna just go with it. But yeah, okay. So the 20th, bottom of the league, in my opinion, is Switchtown. I'm sorry. I don't know if any of y'all like that team, but I don't know nothing about them. I don't know any Premier League quality players that are on that team. I don't think there's anyone on there. And they just got up, and I haven't really seen them make any big moves. I haven't seen Here We Land. I haven't seen Here We Go. I haven't seen No Sé Qué, Skibidi Toilet, No Sé Qué, Puta Madre. I haven't seen none of that stuff, so I don't see them linked with anybody. I don't think they're going to get anybody, so bottom 20th. Sorry. Okay, 18 and 19. This is pretty hard. It could be any of these teams. I don't know. Leeds is back up. Damn, I didn't even know that. But I don't think maybe Leeds could go down. But let's see. Leicester, I know, is up here. Where's Leicester? What the fuck? Oh, they're right there. I was gonna say. In my opinion, it's gonna be Forest. It's gonna be 19. Why I say Forest? They barely survived last year. I don't really see them. They have some pretty decent ballers, but I don't know. I don't really see them being like that good. I don't know. In my opinion, it could be even Southampton or them people. I'm not too sure. Or they could stay up. I have no idea. It could even be Wolves. I think Wolves is gonna go down. But in my opinion, because I haven't really seen them link with anybody. I think they've gotten worse. I don't think they've gotten better. I don't know. They're gonna get just outplayed. I don't know if Leicester. I think Leicester survives. It could be Everton. Everton's gotten worse. You know what? 18th, I'm going Everton. It could be Southampton, but I don't know. I think they have enough to stay up. I think so. I could be wrong, but I think that's two of the teams that were already in there. It could even be Leeds, but I think Leeds has got it in them. Damn, I could be totally wrong. Now that I'm looking at it, everything could actually stay up. No sé, puta. Or let me go back. This is not it. This ain't it, fam. It's either Leeds or them. But I know, dude. Forest is going down. Forest is number 19. I'm debating on this shit right now, but it's got to be either Leeds or Southampton. And if I have to choose, I'm probably gonna say Southampton. Yeah, it's probably gonna be Southampton because I don't really see them being better than the other teams in the league. I don't know who they really got. I heard that Che Adams left, and I kind of rated him. I don't know who their forward is. I don't see nothing really going for them. Leeds at least got some pretty decent squad. I seen a video on TikTok of like their recent, not their signings, but like their team, and to me it was pretty good team. So I'm gonna say the next one that's gonna barely skip out on this is gonna be Leeds. They're gonna be 17th in my opinion because they got a decent squad, but they got a squad good enough to be in the Premier League. But I feel like they're gonna just scrape they booty and just miss out on it. After that, I'm gonna go Everton because to me they're gonna be 16th. They haven't made no signings. They lost Onana. I don't know. They're just worse. They have financial problems. If they keep on getting in bullshit where like they get with the transfer window stuff, they can keep going down. I feel like they're just gonna barely go up. After that, I got Wolves. Wolves is gonna be, what is that, 15th? 15th. Wolves has gone down significantly. They lost Neto. They lost Kielman. They could even be worse. They could even get relegated, in my opinion. They have no attacking threat other than He Chan and probably some of the other Portuguese players they have. But I don't really know who's on that team no more. There's nothing that gravitates me towards it, and especially losing their center back, their captain, to West Ham. Hell no, they going down, baby. Oh yeah, baby. And then after that, what was that 15th? Was it 17th, 16th, 15th? Okay, 15th. I'm gonna go 14th. Leicester City. Leicester is gonna be 14th, in my opinion. Yeah, they're gonna be 14th. Leicester. I feel like they're gonna be just better than all these teams. They have Jamie Vardy. Jamie Vardy's a proven goal scorer. They have signed Dickodova Reed is a really good player. I don't know. For some reason, he wasn't good enough for Fulham, but in my opinion, he's a really good player. And I don't know. They have some, they probably have a few other players. I don't know who their goalie is no more. Hopefully, it's not Ward or whoever the fuck it was before. But I feel like they're good enough to be in this repertoire. So what is this? 17th, 16th, 15th, 14th. Who's gonna be 13th out of all these? Who do I think is gonna be 13th? I'm probably gonna go Bournemouth. Bournemouth 13th. That makes sense. I think they finished 12th last year. They got Araujo from Barcelona. I rate him. Adiola is a good manager. He's done really good with them. I'm pretty sure they're just gonna just be right up there. To be, let me zoom this in because this is really, these freaking ads is distracting the fuck out of me. Okay, so there we go. This looks way better. So yeah, and I don't know. They lost a Lanky, but I'm pretty sure they could still score. Cliver's still there. They still got most of the base of the team. They're gonna lose a lot of goals. I don't know who the hell they signed as a forward, but yo pienso because their estilo of juego, like their style of play, they're gonna be up there. I don't really see them falling off just like that. Okay, so my 12 after that is gonna be. I'm gonna put Brentford in 12. I say them because they still got a decent team. They still got a decent manager. I don't really see them pushing up the league like they were before. I know they have Ivan Toney, and he's gonna be there all season. He might go off. I don't know. I might be totally fucking wrong because they still got Ivan Toney, but I don't know. I've seen them play live. I wasn't really amazed by them. I seen them play against Brighton in Atlanta when I was at the IRS conference, but I don't know. They don't really Wissa and Bono, all them players don't really impress me, but they're decent. They're better than all these teams, but I don't know. That for me, they're gonna be 12, 12, and then 11th out of all these. Who's gonna be 11th? 11th, 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 11th. It's probably gonna be. I'm gonna put Fulham 11th. No, 11th. There you go. Fulham is gonna be 11th because why do I think Fulham's gonna be 11th? I know I've seen some people even relegate them or put them in that 13th to 17th position, but I don't know. Fulham was up there. I don't know how much they were before. Maybe they were even less last year. But for me, I feel like they still have a decent team. And they've added to it. Have they added to it? I don't even know. Whoa, Smith Rowe. I think that's a good signing, in my opinion. That's gonna get them goals. Goles que no tenían antes. I know they lost Paulinho, which is a good thing, but they got Smith Rowe, which is gonna give them goals. Smith Rowe, por lo menos tiene. In this team, if he plays every match or comes off the bench, he's gonna at least get. Yo digo 10, which is crazy thinking, pero how he's playing in the ¿cómo se llama? In the preseason, he's playing pretty good. So I don't know. They lost some games though, but I mean he was scoring, so I don't know. In my opinion, he's gonna be up there. So that's 11th. 10th. Who's gonna finish 10th? Out of all these teams, I'm gonna put Brighton. Brighton in 10th. They probably should have been lower, but I feel like they got a decent team. That's a mid-table team. I don't really see them getting any better. They've lost a lot of people. They're gonna have the next generation, not next generation, but the next batch of their players going back up. They lost their manager. They should even probably be lower in my opinion. I don't really think I should put them there, but I feel like they still have enough in their team to get and they be 10th. I think 10th is a good one. They're gonna be in this spot. They're gonna be in mid-table. I don't know where, but I think they're there. They have a good enough team to be there. They don't have a bad enough team. They still have Mitoma, João Pedro. I don't know who else. They have a lot of players. Okay, so that's 10th. Ninth, I'm going to go for Crystal Palace. They really went up. I've seen some people put them 13th or 12th and all that, but they played really good. I know they lost to Lise, but they added some people. I think Sarr is going to be good. He's going to be in the Premier League again. He did really bad at Marseille, but I think he's got enough. They got enough. They got Eze still. Mateta might actually fucking go off. I don't know how many goals he scored. He scored like 14, 13. But he started scoring in the second part of the season. If he could replicate that form, no va a ser 30 goles tampoco. But like he's at least, if he can replicate form, agarra 15. And that's a make or break. Like not everyone has a forward that can get like 15 goals. So if he can get 15, Eze can get like 7, and then Sarr can get like another 7. That's 30 goals right there. That's like almost 30 y pico. So that's at least to get you up there. All right. So who's gonna be 8th out of all these? Who's gonna be 8th? I'm gonna go West Ham. West Ham's gonna be 8th. West Ham made a lot of signings. I feel like they got that team. They're looking like they're moving in the right direction. I don't know, man. I feel like they're moving how they should. They probably should be a little bit higher, but I don't really feel like they'll get that much higher. They got a new forward. They got full crew. They got a lot of new signings that they got to mesh. They got full crew. Who else they got? They got Guido Rodriguez. They got Wan-Bissaka. That's a really good signing. Damn, they got a really good ass team. They got rid of some people too. I don't know. They get rid of Paquetá. I feel like they got enough good people that is gonna actually make the team look different, where they don't have to depend on just like a few players like they were before. And I think they're good enough for 8th. I don't see them any higher than that. Okay, out of the teams that are next, I'm gonna put Newcastle in 7th. Some people put them higher, but I feel like I don't know. I'm kind of getting confused with the ones I'm doing, but I feel like Newcastle's up there. I feel like they should even be lower because their manager left. They're changing a lot of things. If their team's healthy, they should be a top 7 team, a top 8 team in the league. At least if their whole team's healthy, they're at least like a top 8, top 7 team in the league. I know they gotten 4th like 2 seasons ago, but I don't think they're that team anymore. I know they're gonna get Hope back. They're gonna get all their players back, but they get injured a lot, and there are a lot of old people. There's a lot of dead wood in that team, and I feel like this is gonna really tomar, what's it called, fraction on them or whatever. And I don't really rate what's his name, Eddie Howe, like everyone else rates him. I think he's good enough. I think he's reached his peak. They should have a better manager, and they just keep signing like some trash players. Like they sign like one good one and they sign like 3 bad ones. And you can't do that, dude. I'm a Barca fan. I know you can't do that shit because Barca does the same shit. Barca signs like 1 or 2 good players and signs like 4 bad ones. And super expensive. And you can't do that, man. That shit just takes you down. Bad decisions. Number 6. I'm gonna go Chelsea. I know some people put them higher or put them lower, but I think they're in that Europa League spot. I think they're not gonna be up there, and I don't know. What's this? Did I have this right? 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Okay. Yeah, Chelsea got too many goddamn players. I don't know. I should even probably put them lower, but I don't know. I don't really see them. getting any better, and they have way too many problems that they need to address, bro. They have way too many goddamn players. They got a whole fucking football team, bro. Football team's like 60 plus players. Our, what's the name? Chelsea like fucking 54, I think was the stat. So yeah, I don't know how they're gonna mesh. I don't know who the 11 gonna be. They got like 3 teams, bro, that they could actually freaking put. They got like more. They got like 4 probably. They could put out 4 teams. The amount of fucking players they have. I don't know who the fuck the players gonna be, and I don't know. I don't really see them. They gotta fix some shit. And after that, I'm gonna put Man United. I'm gonna I'm gonna think that this is gonna be their year, whatever. Wait, am I right? What's there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 5. Oh, let's get uno va solo. Pendejo. Alright, my bad. Well, Chelsea goes right here. I put Man United 5th because I don't think they have enough to get top 4. I know that's really mean. A lot of people always put them in top 4, but nah, bro. I know they won the FA Cup last year, but I mean, that shit was luck, bro. And I feel like that was Pep. Pep, actually, I feel like he let them win that. Because if he would have won that, they probably would have fired Ten Hag. And if they would have fired Ten Hag, then the Man United would have got like probably a better manager, and they would have signed some other people. Like right now, some of the signings are pretty good. I like the Maserati, the Xerxes is a pretty good signing for the future. Xerxes, Maserati, I mean, he's got to be good right now. I don't know if he's Premier League ready, but he played in Bayern. He was playing really good. They signed the lid. The lid's a really good signing. But I mean, I don't know. Some of this is like dead wood. The lid no rindió in Juventus, no rindió in Bayern, and I don't know if he's gonna do anything in Man United. There's way too many fucking problems, Man United. But if it's like Dicha and him, like Martinez and De Ligt, that's pretty solid center backs in my opinion. Because this other little kid, the other guy that they bought, is gonna be injured. So De Ligt coming in right now, sell Maguire, hopefully, like they could get their stuff resolved. But I don't know. The midfield is still kind of dookie. Have they signed a midfielder? They signed a bunch of defenders, but I don't know. And they signed the attacking kid, Xerxes, but I don't know who else they signed. I don't think they've signed a midfielder. Lo que yo me acuerdo, they haven't signed a midfielder. So, I don't know. They just have too many problems, in my opinion, and I don't rate Ten Hag. And I feel like he's a dookie coach, and he's just getting by, and you can't do that, man. Not in this league. And I feel like Pep le regaló esa copa, bro. Le tuvo que regalar esa copa. I guess they're playing pretty good, but I don't know. I don't see them challenge the top 4. Okay, so my top 4 are gonna be... I feel like Aston Villa is gonna be top 4. Why? I feel like they still got the quality to be up there. They got a good goalkeeper. They added to their team. I think they lost. What's his name? David Luiz. Looking. What's that? Douglas Luiz. Which is a huge loss, but I feel like they replaced him good with Onana. Different quality player, more physical, more imposing. Probably not as good on the ball like Douglas Luiz. And probably not as technical either. And probably not a controller of the game. But it doesn't really matter. I feel like they got a really good, solid option in Onana. Probably more physically, like I said, more physically imposing. They're probably going to do more dirty work and win the ball back, which is probably something they didn't have in their midfield. And they can pair him with someone that can actually create or get like a number 10. Maybe when Diaz can play in the number 10 now. No sé, I don't know. There's many options, and I trust in Emery, and he's a really good coach, and I feel like they got a good enough team to get 4th. I don't really see these other teams. They're more solid. They're just more there than all these other teams. Than Chelsea and Man United. Chelsea need to resolve all them fucking player issues, and Man United is like a fraud, bro. I'm sorry. It's probably mean, but we need to say it. We need to call it how it is. This isn't Man United of like 10 years ago. This is the Man United right now. Man United right now got Anthony, bro. Anthony's trash, and that dude's not coming good. I'm sorry. This isn't the Ajax from 2019. You can't win with that team. Probably in 2020, 2021, you probably could, but you cannot win with 2019 Ajax right now in 2024. It's not good enough, especially in the Premier League. This is not good enough. Anthony, Ericsson, well, Ericsson's like freaking, was that 2013, 2014 Ajax? But like Anthony, the lid, Mazwari, I don't even know how to say his name. I saw like five players from that team. They get the young, goddamn, they got the whole fucking gang back together. They just need the David Neres. David Neres. They probably should buy that dude, in my opinion. But I don't know. Whatever. Who cares? That's Man United. Number 3, I'm gonna go with Spurs. I think they did really good in the transfer window. I really rate their manager. I'm an Arsenal fan, but like I can see that he's out here working. He's actually out here doing stuff, and I really see them pushing up there to get in. What's it called? To get in the top. ¿Cómo se llama esa madre? To get in the top. Dude, there's a team missing, brother. Because this doesn't make no sense. Because this is 3-2. There's one missing. There's 2 here. I fucked this up, bro. Wait, this is 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13. Yeah. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and then 1. What the fuck? ¿Qué pedo, bro? Something here is wrong. This has been looking wrong the whole time. What the fuck? Whatever. I don't know. Let me try to figure this shit out because this thing's fucking me up. Hay un equipo de más. No, I don't really feel like gonna get there. Espérate. They're gonna be champions, bro. Ya lo estoy poniendo because something here is wrong. And they're gonna be 3rd, 4th. Wait, no. Wait, what the fuck? Aquí está mal, bro. Aston Villa needs to go down a little bit. Okay, this is how I think it's gonna. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5, 6, 7, 8, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Wait, what the fuck? Hay un equipo de más. What the fuck? Leeds is not supposed to be in here, right? That's the thing. I don't think Leeds is supposed to be in there. My bad. No wonder this thing doesn't make no sense to me. Yo lo vi desde antes, bro. Yeah, let me see the standings. Yeah, there's no Leeds. No wonder this shit fucked me up, bro. Take this bitch ass team out of here. Get out of here. What the fuck? Who knows what the hell happened? Okay. Just ignore Leeds, but this is basically a table. I'm sorry. It screwed it up, but whatever. But this is the team. And this is the team. This is the fucking results. I think Arsenal's going to win the league this year. Call me delusional, but I think it's happening. I feel like they've lost players, Man City. They lost Julian Alvarez, which is a big loss. Probably most people are going to say no, but they're losing people, bro. And we were really close last year. And I don't know. Literally, we were just imperfect, like in 3-4 games. And just, I don't know. They're like, Julian was cooking when fucking De Bruyne was injured. Everyone freaking credits Foden, but Julian was too, and I know that he was cooking in the Champions League. But like, if Foden gets injured, De Bruyne gets injured, and Bernardo Silva gets injured, they're fucked, bro. Yo sé que if those three go, they're fucked, bro. You know, I don't see them winning. They don't. I don't see them grinding. Cause that fucking game against Newcastle, they were fucking losing 2-0. Entra De Bruyne y echa dos goles. Like pone uno y echa otro. Like I remember that game pissed me the fuck off, bro. And that was like fucking February. Es que yo sabía, bro. If they were losing like that, they need to lose. And those games are the ones that are gonna make the difference. But that's what I'm saying. I remember times like that, bro. I pray for times like these. Looking at us, I feel like we're a better team, and I don't know. I just feel like Man City's just kind of falling off. Kind of, not really. I'm scared. I'm not gonna lie. I'm on the limb, but like estoy más confiado este año que el año pasado. Even though we've just mejorar with just one defender, which could like bite us in the butt. Because there's sometimes some things that I'm just like I don't get. But what if like we make a big signing at the end of the window, and like we just sign like an attacker? Even if we sign like a freaking attacking mid, I'd be or like a winger. If we get like a crazy ass winger, if we get a crazy ass left winger, then we're back in business, bro. I don't know. I don't think we will. Es que no sé, no hay. We just need a 9. That's the only position we need. I don't know, bro, but I feel like we're good enough, and like this is gonna be our year. Man City, I feel like they're just gonna get second. I feel like I know they know how to grind out games, but I don't know for some reason they're losing people. They keep on losing people, and they're not adding. They got Savinho, but Savinho isn't Julian. Savinho, I know he was really good. In that Brazil team that played in that Copa America, he was like one of the highlights in some of the friendlies and stuff. So he's a really good player, but he's not Mahrez. He's not any of these players. And like we saw that during the season, that they need their killers. They need these difference makers. They need Gundogan. And like I don't know, Pep always fucking pulls that shit out of his ass, but he does. And like I could be totally wrong, but like I do feel like if those three get injured, Foden, De Bruyne, and Bernardo Silva, they're fucked, bro. Because they don't have. Bro, if Rodri gets injured and he misses more than like 5 games, they Arsenal got the league, bro. If like one of our defenders goes out, we're not fucked because we have a lot of defenders. But if one of our midfield, like if Rice goes out, we're kind of fucked, you know. Like we don't really have someone there. Party can do a job, but like we've lost some people. But I mean, if you get Mikel Merino, then I'll be more happy. But yeah, we do need a. Well, I know someone always wants like a sub for, what's his name, for Saka, but I feel like Gabriel Jesus can play that role. He played it for Man City, so he could play right winger. I mean, he should do that. I don't know. Arsenal just needs to sign like someone to pair with Rice. They need to sign maybe a right mid, maybe a left mid. I feel like the left mid's covered. Everyone wants a better left mid or maybe with more name. But if Martinelli pops off for like, he's popped off already. He's popped off once with like 13 or 12 goals. But if he pops up with the 15, or some people can put some respect on it. If he pops off and he makes goals against like all these, against these fucking teams, especially this one, if Martinelli scores against them, people are gonna start recognizing him. Kasaka's done it, but I think Martinelli could score against fucking them, and maybe one of these. He's gonna be golden, and like they're gonna put some respect on the name, and most definitely he's gonna get some goals right here. He needs to get some goals right there. But whatever, I'm going on a tangent about Arsenal. Liverpool, I got them third. Some people are downrating them because they haven't made any signings. Liverpool is a fucking institution. They have really good team. They don't really need players. I feel like I like the strategy that Arne Slot is doing. Like he's just trying to implement his tactics. No one's feeling uncomfortable, which is not good. But I feel like he's gonna do that right in the winter, because he's probably saving up. This helps the team. They have a solid team. Like he can go like half the season with this team, compared to Feyenoord, bro. This team's like fucking amazing. And like it's only una institución. I feel like they're not gonna fall off. They got they got too many good players to be that bad. And like I said, Tottenham's fourth because like they're up there. I like Ange. He's gonna do good. They got good players. They could probably challenge for third maybe. But the top two is set. Everyone knows that, and I feel like this is the year, and hopefully it happens. You know, hopefully Arsenal finally do lift the title because we were so goddamn fucking close last year, last season. But it doesn't matter. You know, you don't need to get anything regalado. We don't need any points deductions. I don't want any of that shit. I don't want for Pep to leave if we never beat them like fairly. We need to beat them now. This needs to be our season. Like Pep is gonna leave in a few years, like either this season or next season, and we need to beat him. We need to be the only team that can beat freaking Pep. Other than who the fuck was it? Leicester? I think Leicester's the only team that beat fucking Pep. Cause after that, this has just been their league, bro. No one's even come close, other than Liverpool. But like, I mean, they're still up there, and they'll still be up there. But whatever. This is our year, boys. Everybody knows this. Everybody needs to hear this. I know a lot of people got discouraged, but I'm not in that recency bias. I know what they're cooking up, and I feel like it's more this year than last year. So hopefully y'all like it. Hopefully y'all like this video. Y'all subscribe, and peace out. See y'all later. Oh shoot! I put the